Good evening, Trance family. My name is Kate Trance, and please welcome hero of the night, Giuseppe Ottaviani. I am so excited. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor. It's still an honor. Giuseppe, you released second part of your album Horizons. What was the most beautiful horizon that you have ever seen?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think the most beautiful horizon was in South Africa, 2007. I've been there for a few days, going for safari, that kind of stuff, and they have the best places. Surely something unique that was stuck in my mind still.
Horizons, this is the title of your new album. You just released second part. Please remind to everyone, what is the story behind the title?
Well, the story is basically, this album came out during the pandemic, so during the lockdown in Italy, which was pretty harsh, and I live on a big lake. I live literally on the beach, so I was able, when everybody was stuck inside the house, I was able to walk down the beach and just stay there and stare at the horizon, and that's why it came out, the idea. Looking at the horizon, like looking at a better future, new opportunities, something new. Like the horizon thing to me, it makes me feel really good and really positive about the future. Apart from all the trouble that we are experiencing right now, but still, horizon means like a better future, a good change, a better change. And which doesn't mean I'm changing my style of music, but it means I'm exploring new horizons. So I'm exploring new sounds as well, which is why the Horizons album is way more progressive than my usual uplifting trance.
Are there any secrets about your new album that you would like to share with us?
Secrets? Well, not many secrets, honestly, but the thing is that having so much free time at home during the pandemic allowed me to discover new music, discover new artists. I actually became a big fan of some new artists. I mean, new for me, because I'm always busy with my own stuff that I don't really have time to look around. So I had time to look around, and I discovered people like a Ben Bomber, huge fan. I discovered people like Artbot, huge fan. Camel Fat, huge fan. All the Tin Leaker, like, huge fan. Amazing people, amazing sounds that I never really realized before, just because of, as I said before, I'm always too busy. So I got the inspiration, of course, from these people, but also during the pandemic and there were no gigs, so no dance floors. I didn't feel like making up-tempo, high-energy music. I felt like let's slow down, let's chill a little bit, and make something that you listen to more than you dance to. And then, of course, I made the club versions, but still, it is something more pleasant when you are in your car and you listen to it than just my dance floor orientated kind of music.
Okay, so let's go to the tracks from your album. Giuseppe, please recommend track from your new album to listen while. I'm going to read the situations, and you give me a title of your track from album Horizon. So, recommend. This is a very hardcore questions. So let's go. Recommend track from your new album to listen while relaxing.
Tree of Souls.
Spending time with your loved ones.
With you.
Cooking.
Oh, cooking. What the hell? Cooking. Won't matter much. I mean, it doesn't matter if you don't cook well.
Cleaning up the house.
Cleaning up the house. I will clean my house while listening to, Silhouette and Outlines.
At work, when your boss is not around.
you feel the wind in your face, like, you know, your boss is not there, so yes, fresh air.
A good one. And the last one is recommendation for Ferry Corsten, because it's about driving your car. I asked about that Ferry Corsten, and he told me that he always driving his car with bangers, so he got speed tickets. So recommend track of yours to listen while driving a car.
I would recommend to speed up at all, but I really love, it is also my favorite track out of the entire album, Fade Away.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Ferry Corsten, you can slow down with this beautiful tune. You usually play banger stuff. As you said, you slow down a little bit right now. What is your fans' reaction?
They're loving it. They're loving it. Yeah, slowing down, it doesn't mean that you don't play bangers, because that has nothing to do with BPM. It's just a different kind of energy. But I tend, when I play my Horizon set, I tend to play a longer set, so I can actually start with a certain vibe and then build up the night through my 3 hours. So I'm gonna end up, of course, doing my thing, but I like to play other music in between. So my album, my remixes, bootlegs, I do a lot of bootlegs these days. I'll do a lot of 90s bootlegs, because I love to bring those old amazing songs I grew up with to the new generation in a 2022 kind of a sound. I really love to move around a little bit. Hyperton is massive, yeah.
Where the hell he is? I dropped him a message. Come with Giuseppe to Pacha. Where are you?
So that was you?
Yes.
Because he called me, hey, someone wants me at Pacha. Now, Hyperton, he's my cousin.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's my cousin. He lives like 200 meters away from me. Not right now, because he's studying in Spain. So he's just finishing the university. By this summer, he will be ready. So I really hope he can make into the business, and who knows, maybe next year we come together at Pacha.
Not maybe.
For sure, guaranteed.
That's the correct answer. So this is the future.
Yeah, definitely.
When I think about you, I think about you not about someone who has a fashion for 1 or 2 seasons. I am thinking about you as a style. Do you see on trance scene someone who has a style, who it isn't a copy of an existing DJ, someone who is a present, or someone who might be a future?
Well, a specific style that, as I said before, is I really like and I discovered relatively new for me. It's Ben Balmer. I love the fact that he plays live, because I love to play live. And I really love the vibe it makes and the melodies. It's so addictive, so relaxing. You can slow down with your car. And no, it's just beautiful piece of music. And yeah, he's one of my favorite, for sure.
So this is someone who impressed you, right?
Not really easy to impress, but he did.
Okay.
And he even...
So who is able
he doesn't know it.
Someone like you.
Someone like me.
Yes.
I don't know.
So many people, when I ask about inspiration, when I ask someone who is the best, usually people say Giuseppe Ottaviani, Ruben, this is what Ruben told me, this is what say Factor B, so they are, most of people are just, it's Giuseppe, he's the best.
I don't even know that. No, but seriously, I'm not just influenced by one person in particular. It's really like listening so much different stuff right now. Well, all the names that I told you before, I also a big fan of, for example, Rufus the Soul, just to name another one. Huge fan of I.O. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore, but that all different kind of things. And when you put... He was special. I was expecting him to explode at some point. He was really something different and unique. So, but yeah, I really tend to listen to a lot of people right now and just grab inspiration here and there and bring into my own sound to create something new and keep it fresh.
Last week on your live on Instagram, you mentioned that you're working on something big project is coming. What did you mean? Is that GO 3.0 or something else live?
I can't say yet. I have a project in mind for next year.
You mentioned something about project with orchestra.
Did I? No, I didn't.
Yes.
Maybe.
Last year we recorded.
Okay. But
You want me to keep?
no, I got it. Yeah, sure. Well, that's another idea I have. But the project, maybe I meant to say in one of my last posts, streamings. Actually, I was streaming one of my sets. I think I was live on the chat while streaming the Exchange LA Horizons. Because people were surprised about my sound and about how different is that specific set, and I said, well, don't be surprised because I have some also big project coming, to start working next year. So you always need to keep it, exciting and new, and something is coming for sure, but I can't tell you much now, unfortunately. Even because I don't really have a clear idea of what's going on. So
this is what is going on when you make interview with one of the best. This is what is going on. Anyway, if we're talking about the best, in February I am going to make interview with Paul van Dyk. Mm-hmm. And is there anything? I know that he have a big impact on your career at the beginning. Yeah. Is there anything that you can tell me about him as a person?
Well, the only thing that I can tell you that probably I told you already, if I still believe that if we are here right now and talking to you doing the interview and play a Pacha and everything, it's basically because of him. Because he was the one that was like, okay, Giuseppe, so come with me. This is the way to do things. And I was like, okay, I like it. Let's do it. But yeah,
Has he any weaknesses more than coffee?
No. Milk and a coffee. He's a milky guy.
That's a very precious information.
Yeah.
Jesus God, you're incredible.
But look, it's it's been a long time since we hang out together, and it's been a really long time because, of course, at some point you take different directions. So obviously, it's not just like before, when I was constantly working with him and every show in the label and everything. So I think that was like up to 2012. So yeah, it's been a while.
2022 is almost behind us. How was it for you? Sum up the year.
It was great. It was great to be back. Everything started to be normal since September, October last year. And then February on was just like back to normal life. Love it. And it was great. All the highlights, of course, on my album. Amazing shows, amazing gigs. I think it was one of my best years so far. And the good news is that 2023, it looks even better. So, I can't wait.
And I can't imagine that. My next guest is gonna be Craig Connolly. He's going to play straight after you. How do you feel with the fact that you're gonna play behind the same decks with someone who doesn't like lasagna?
Crap, indeed. We had dinner together. He didn't go for lasagna or anything like that. He went for meat. Fine, but I'm a pizza pasta guy, so don't bring him into this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Giuseppe Ottaviani.